video, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about homie hopping, block hopping, spinning the block, and loyalty while you're single. What does that mean?
Let's rock.
Can you run for me all day? Not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me?
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, it is I, your host, the RoyalBaddie, and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm glad to have you at another girl chat. In this video, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about homie hopping, block hopping, spinning the block, and loyalty while you're single. So let's just get right into it. Starting off, we're gonna start with homie hopping. If you don't know what homie hopping is in the black community, it's when you talk to more than one person out of the friend group. Block hopping is when you talk to this person from this block, then you go talk to they ops from this block. Usually that's the term the dudes use for the girls. Like, yeah, she was block hopping or she was homie hopping, but dudes be homie hopping too, okay? It's a double standard because when girls tend to homie hop, which is why I wouldn't do it intentionally. I wouldn't talk to two people if I know that they're friends, because you're going to be looked at as a clown. In my opinion, I feel like they're gonna look at you as a clown. It's like you're a game to them now. I had her, now my homie got her, we gonna pass her to the next homie. Basically like you just a slut. Basically like you're worthless out here. This is how the dudes describe a homie hopper or a block hopper. If you block hopping, then it's like, oh, you a op because you know these my ops and you messing with the ops. I've never gotten into all that because I'm not a street girl. I'm just from the hood, but I'm not in the streets, if that makes sense. So that's more so for the girls that's in the streets with like block hopping and stuff, because I don't really know much about gang banging and stuff, but I know about block hopping and homie hopping. And I feel like as women, when you homie hop, then it's like you a hoe, you this and you that, you every name in the book. But when a dude homie hop, first of all, he shouldn't be allowed to homie hop, because if y'all friends, then you know that shouldn't be a thing. But when dudes try to homie hop, they looked at as, oh, he the man. He had both of them. He had you and your friend. And I feel like that's so immature. This is coming from a lover girl. When I hear about or see stuff like that on social media, block hopping, homie hopper, or this girl, she was with this dude from this gang, then she went to this dude from this gang. I don't date like that. I'm really dating for something real. And I said, instead of saying dating for something serious, because that can sound like a scary commitment, like, oh, especially when men hear something serious, then it sounds like off-putting or scary or whatever, or it may sound off-putting or scary. So I said that I was going to start saying I'm dating for something real. Me dating for something real, block hopping and homie hopping, I just don't get into all that because I try to stay away from all that. I want somebody who's on the same level or even higher than me. I want somebody who's on the same page as me. I want somebody like me. As far as that, I'm saying somebody who wants something real. So if you on that side of dating, block hopping and homie hopping and all that, it's really probably just for fun. You dating for fun, and there's no judgment here. I'm a very open-minded person, so that's why I don't really have nothing bad to say or nothing good to say about it. I'm just here to shed light on both sides of it, and by that I mean when the guys do it versus when the girls do it. When the girls homie hop, they looked at as trash. When the boys homie hop, they looked at as the man, and then they mess up a friendship. If you let a boy homie hop, 9 times out of 10 that's gonna mess up the friendship with whoever had him first. Some girls don't care, but some girls like me, I feel like that's girl code. Like you don't do stuff like that. For block hopping, I just feel like, I do feel like that's dangerous if you doing that on purpose. If you messing with this dude from this gang and then you go mess with this dude from this gang, I feel like you're still looked at as a joke. Just like block hopping, you would be looked at as a joke. Homie hopping, you would be looked at as a joke. But block hopping also, that's when they get on Facebook and make fun of you and talk about she this and she that and she did this, blah blah. They just slander you, and I really do. We should do better as a community. I'm talking about young black men and women. We should do better. And I don't want to get on here like Martin Luther King, I had a dream, giving speeches all the time. But these are just my genuine thoughts and feelings that I have. So yeah, I just feel like we should do better. But not everyone takes love as serious as me. But for block hopping and homie hopping, I wouldn't do it intentionally because I'm looking for something real. I'm looking for something real. I don't want nobody taking me as a joke, or I don't want me to be looked at as this is my character. And 9 times out of 10, if you homie hopping, they was in on it. The homie, they still gonna be homies afterwards. Now, I don't know if it might be slight animosity with the homies, but they still gonna be cool. In my generation today, it's like you don't fall out over no pussy. You don't fall out over no coochie. We don't fall out over no bitches. We get money, and that's my nigga. If he had her, then she wasn't never mine. She was just a hoe, blah, blah. Stuff like that. So that's why I wouldn't like intentionally homie hop. Now I'm saying you could meet somebody and not know that this person knows this person, or this person is cool with this person. That's different. But I wouldn't do it like, I talk to you now, I'm gonna talk to your homie, because it's just like, they not gonna take you serious. But if you dating for like just a good time, and if you cool with it, if you ain't taking them serious, then I'm not here to judge. By all means, do you and have fun, but be safe. Now we're gonna move on to spinning the block. How I feel about spinning the block is, at first I used to feel like ain't no spinning the block. Once I'm done with somebody, I'm really done with them, because once again, I am dating for something real. I do want a companion, a partner. So I usually be like, spinning the block, ain't no spinning the block. But now it depends on how things ended between us. How did you treat me during the time that we was together? Because I feel like it depends on where we left off at, because I've never been, let me not say never been, but at first I wasn't mature enough to let things go and just be like, it is what it is, what happened. And I would like hate this person if we end it. I'm never ever talking to you for the rest of my life. Although the people that I did that to, I do feel like they did deserve that. But now I'm at a space where I'm like, okay, we can end things and still be cordial about it. I really wish that I did have somebody who I wanted to spin the block, or that I wanted to spin the block on me, or that I wanted to spin their block. Spinning the block it's an option, because maybe at the time things just wasn't right. Y'all probably wasn't mature enough for each other. You never really know, and people do grow. So now spinning the block is an option, but it really does depend on how things were when we were together, how things were when we ended, and your growth within the time frame that we ended and now. Like, did you grow at all? Or, because if you didn't change not one bit, if you still the same, if all of your issues that I saw as big red flags, if they're still prominent red flags, then ain't no spinning the block. But I do feel like spinning the block can be fun. It can be closure for some, or it can also be opening a can of worms. So you really got to be careful and make sure you have your emotions under control. Make sure that you know what your intentions are and what his or her intentions are, and protect yourself and your heart. Now I want to talk about loyalty while you're single. Loyalty while you're single, it's just like, what is that? How can you be loyal to somebody while you're single? You haven't claimed me as yours. You haven't expressed to me that you want to be with me and only me. You don't want to be exclusive. How can I be loyal to you? That don't make sense to me, and it seems like manipulation. I'm genuinely asking a question, so if you guys have your thoughts on it, let me know. And if you're a dude watching this, let me know your thoughts on being loyal while you're single, because people always just say like, yeah, we're not together, but just be loyal. What does that mean? Now I know it can mean possibly like, if we're having sex with each other, let's just be each other's only sex partner? Is that loyalty? Loyalty to me is showing me that you want to be with me. I'm the only one that you're with. By making this exclusive, let's be together, let's take this journey together. I don't know if I scare people with the way that I talk, or scare men with the way that I talk and the way that I love. That's why I try not to like talk too much about it out in the open, or I try not to talk to my friends about love as much. I just have my own thoughts in my head, and I watch things about love, and I discuss love with my mom and like my sisters and my brother. I take love very seriously, and I don't want people looking at me like, you always talking about love, you always worried about love, girl, as if I'm worried about the wrong things. I know what I want out of life, and I know that, I guess I could say I'm an introvert, and I want to take trips. I would rather experience things with my man. I would rather take trips and experience new things with my man. I don't know, love is just, not saying that I don't want friends, because I have friends, but I'm just saying I want to experience healthy, full love. I have it, but not in the form of a relationship, a partnership, a companionship. I want to experience a confidant, someone that I can depend on, someone that I can count on. When I hear someone say, be loyal to me, but we still single, it just sounds like, don't date nobody else, don't talk to nobody else, be my girlfriend, but I'm not gonna claim you. Like, I'm not gonna give you the title, but I want you to act like my girlfriend. If you want me to act like your girlfriend, make me your girlfriend. Not saying that you're not supposed to show girlfriend qualities, because if that's in you, that's in you. But I'm saying you can't be asking for everything that a girlfriend does and not be a boyfriend. That don't make sense to me. And you're not giving any clarity or reassurance. So how are you saying be loyal while you're single? Are you being loyal? That is just such a confusing thing to say, and I feel like men created that, because it leaves the woman mind boggled. I really do believe that a man created that to have women confused. That's another way to keep this situationship going without having to commit. You mad, but you're not mine. What? I need clarity and reassurance. I want to feel loved. I want to feel wanted. You're not finna string me along. That's exactly what that sounds like. It sounds like someone that's stringing you along. Be loyal to me. But we single? How can I be loyal to you? I get it. Don't do nothing to make them feel like they backdoored, or don't do nothing, like I just said earlier, homie hopping or block hopping or none of that stuff like that. But how can I explain to me, how can I be loyal to you while we're single? Because in my mind, what's going on is we're single, which means I don't owe you no loyalty. I talk to this person if I want to. I go on this date if I want to. I do what I want because I am single. And if you really want me, you would take me. If you really want me, you would have me. If you want me, you would make it known. You would claim me. Claim me as your own. We would be exclusive in this thing. It wouldn't be no be loyal, you mad, but you not mad. We go together, but we don't. Don't try to confuse me like that. We too grown. Let me know your intentions. Let me know what it is so I can decide if I want to do this or not. Don't be trying to maneuver your way into being treated like a boyfriend without being a boyfriend. Tell me y'all thoughts on that, because I'm just mind boggled. I'm really confused to even try to explain how confused I am. It's confusing. So let me know, what are y'all thoughts on block hopping, homie hopping, spinning the block, and loyalty while you're single? What does being loyal while you're single mean to you? Because maybe y'all can give me a different perspective on it to help me understand more. Because I am a very loyal person, but that just don't sit right with me. It made me mad, and it made me sad. Like, how could you say that? Like, what? If y'all like my content here on YouTube, check out my other platforms, my TikTok and my Instagram. The links are in the description box. And let me know what type of content y'all would like to see from me, okay? And until next time, bye.
Let's rock.
Can you